Ready to roll? Okay, good evening. Welcome to Frank McGarren Park in West Lawn for this very cool Thursday night clash between the Grafton Ghosts and the Orara Valley Axemen. The teams for today: number 1, Cooper Woods, for the Grafton Ghosts that is. 2, Merrick Skinner. 3, Dylan Collett. 4, Aaron Taylor. 5, Daniel Lowback back in the first grade side for first time in a long time. 6, Tom Bowles making his first grade debut. Number 7 is Vincent Williams. Number 8, Oliver Percy. Number 9 is Captain Coach Todd Cameron. Number 10 is Cameron Winters. Number 11 is Clay Waters Campbell. Number 12 is Jake Martin in the second row today after being playing in the centres all year. Number 13 is Weary Boland. The reserves: Oliver Scott, Jacob Hoare, number 22 is Cody Walker. Number 20 is Daniel Lavender. For the Orara Axemen in their green and gold outfits, we've got number 1 fullback is Liam.
We're about to get the first grade
done.
Away tonight. We'd like to welcome.
And I'll just wait for the ground announcer to finish his.
And for the Grafton Ghost side, number 1, Cooper Woods. Number 2, Merrick Skinner. Number 3, Dylan Collett. Number 4, Aaron Taylor. Number 5, Daniel Walback. Number 6, and making his first grade debut, Thomas Bowles. Number 7, Vincent Williams. Number 8, Oliver Percy. Number 9 and Captain Coach Todd Cameron. Number 10, Cameron Winters. Number 11, Clay Waters. Number 12, Jake Martin. Number 13, Weary Boland. Number 16, Oliver Scott. Number 18, and also making his debut today, Jacob Harvey. Number 22, Cody Walker. Number 20, Daniel Lavender.
Okay, we're away. It's the third tackle now for the Ghosts. Hang on, we'll just wait for the ground announcer again.
Number 3, Ryan Gill. Number 4, Ronan Singleton. Number 5, Jared Hall. Number 6, Michael Hart. Number 7, Macaulay Dawson. Number 8, an ex-Grafton Ghost player, Jared Roberts. Number 9, Zach McKillum. Number 10, Alex Punt. Number 12, Hans Van Donk. Number 11, Harrison Davey. Number 13, Justin Hull. Number 14, Oscar Watson. Number 15, Jedediah Caddo. Number 16, Matthew Wakefield. Number 17, Dean Cook, and their coach is Sam Burgess.
Okay, first penalty of the game goes to Orara. They're about 40 metres out from their own line. Not sure what the indiscretion was, but they fine touch about 10 metres in the Grafton Ghost side, off halfway, and they're away now. Nice hit up there by the big number 11. He's had a good hard run there to first kick the game off. That's Harrison Darcy. Little jink to the left, they go to the right. Then they go back to the left and there's a knock on, or is there a forward pass? Whatever it is, they've lost the ball on the second tackle. Sammy Burgess won't be happy with that. Sorry, it's Harrison Davey, not Darcy. My apologies. Okay, well, the Grafton Ghost has got some fresh old faces in there. Daniel Lowback making a comeback after a while. He played in the second row, I think, for the reserve grade a couple of weeks ago. Dylan Collett, be pleased to see him back in the side. And there's a good hit up there. Looks like Clay Waters Campbell he wears the headgear and he's up, made a hit up. And they make another 10 yards on the second hit. Second hit up. The field itself's looking in great condition compared to what it was a couple of weeks ago when they played in a couple of mud bath games here, the Ghosts, but without any rain for a week, the field's come up very, very nicely. They've only got the cold to contend with tonight. And they make their way now to about 33 metres out from the Orara line. It's a good promising start by the Ghosts. Cameron in the dummy half. Looks like Weary Boland takes a hit up. Brings it within 25 metres of the line. Hang on, there's an injury to the Orara player. He's clutching at an ankle. A bit like the bloke from Queensland last night who went off. Miraculously came back on 5 minutes later with nothing wrong with him. This will be the 5th tackle for the Ghosts when they call time back on. And in the meantime, don't forget to put this one in your diary. It's a special fundraiser for one of Grafton Ghosts' families, the Donahue family. The young fella's not having the best of times at the moment, and there is a fundraiser at the Grafton Club, courtesy of Helping Hands, on Saturday. I think it's on the 30th of July, so book the date for that. Very important fundraiser, very important community service, and get out there and support the Donahue family. Okay, so the play has been held right up at the moment. We're only 4 minutes into the game, but we've probably had 2 minutes of stoppage time.
With a break in play, we'd like to take a moment and thank our sponsors, Colourworks, Rod Skinner, Paul Windmill Caravans, Grafton Hotel, Hibbard Homes, McLennan Earth Moving, TradeLink, Riverbank Animal Hospital, Clarence Valley Timbers, Northern Pathway, Blanchard Haulage, and Holiday Coast Meats.
So it doesn't look good there for that Orara River player. He's getting carried off on the stretcher. I hope it's not too serious. Obviously, there's a problem with one of his ankles or knees, and we wish him well. But there's a change there. I'm not sure what number's coming on at the moment, but he looks like a big sturdy fella going right into the middle of the ruck. Couple of omissions out for the Ghosts today. Matt Muller's not playing, Justin King's not playing, Adam Slater's overseas, and there's a terrible pass and it's gone backwards now. Spins it out to the right. Dylan Collett with all the space down the left that he needs to chip and chase. He's going to stay in. Only finds touch about 8 metres out from the Orara line. Good recovery after a little bit of dropsy there by I'm not sure who it was, but anyway, the Ghosts recover. There'll be a scrum about 15 metres out from the Orara line. No, they won't. It'll just be a play the ball. When you're ready, champ, away they go. Nice big hit up there. Now some good firm defence by the Ghosts. Straight away, 3 men into that tackle, and they drive that Orara River player backwards. And strong defence, away they go. They move to the left. Another hit up, the fresh replacement on there. Can't quite see where that is, but it might be Oscar Watson, possibly. They go to the left once more, an inside ball. Oh, good solid hit there by, looks like Cam Winters. Yes, it was. Little skirt from the dummy half hooker. He's almost through. He's made it to the halfway line. He's brought down there on the 4th tackle. They go one more to the left. They've been working the left-hand side all evening. There's a little grubber through. Cooper Woods, bad bounce for him, but does he get there? Very hard to see in this light from over here. Looks like he's picked it up. He's got a safe pair of hands, and away they go. The Ghosts work it out to nearly 30 metres out from their own line on the 2nd tackle. Looked like Dan Lowback taking a hit up. Oh, and there's a penalty there. They're on him all day. Burgess won't be happy with that sort of sloppy play this early in the half. This has been a much anticipated game here, Orara versus the Ghosts. Sammy Burgess obviously playing a significant role in the attraction of the Orara River Axemen this year, and the Grafton Ghosts trying to test themselves out against possibly the competition frontrunners after a lacklustre performance last week when they lost at the hands of the Maxwell Sea Eagles. They work their way towards the middle of the field. They've got numbers on both sides. Cameron goes to the right. He finds Williams. There's a wraparound move on. Finds Aaron Taylor, who's met solidly. Wrapped up ball and all and dumped unceremoniously into the ground. He goes right again. Looks like Cam Winters strong towards the line. No tries. Tackled about 30 centimetres out. He moves backwards. They go left. Williams throws a dummy. Gets caught about 8 metres out from the line. They've got numbers to the left if they can get the ball out here. It's a grubber on. Collett's called for it. Williams dead on the full, I think. It's going to be a 22 tap with set of 7 for the Orara River Axemen. 7 minutes gone in the first half. No score. And it doesn't look like anyone's likely to have scored so far. So, good strong settling up period between both sides. McKellen in at dummy half. Gets one away to, looks like the second row, who's met very well by the Grafton Ghost defence. Clay Waters and Dylan Collett and Todd Cameron all in that tackle. And next one again. It's been a pretty fast-paced game so far, particularly after the last couple of weeks where it's been very difficult to hang on to the ball. Good crowd in here at the Ghost on a Thursday night. Good crowd over there under the bar area. Decent crowd over here in the grandstand area. That's a terrible kick. He's going to put it out in the full. It might land on the roof on the full. Yes, it does almost. Anyway, back to the from where he kicked it, just near the halfway line. And it's a play the ball. Fresh set of 6 for the Ghosts. Woods plays it now. Cameron looking for Jake Martin. Moved from the centres to the second row this week with the reintroduction of Dylan Collett to the side. He's now finding some space down the left-hand side. He beats one. He goes round one. He's taken quite heavily. I think he got above the horizontal there. Touchy hasn't moved. The referee hasn't moved. They play on. Oh, that was a weary bowl, and cops one round the chops as well. Anyway, the Ghosts are pretty tough and they'll handle that. They go to the left now. They find. Oh, big Cam Winters meets his match there. Hello, he has a second go at him. Touchy remains standing like a statue at the moment. They go to the right. Oliver Percy now. Good hit up. They find themselves 29 metres out from the line. 5th tackle. What's their 5th tackle option? I hope it's better than New South Wales from last night, because they had a terrible option after terrible option. A little bounce there. Could be a try. Does he get it down? Was there a touch? The referee looks to his left, looks to his right, and he awards the try.
The try to Grafton Ghost, and young Tommy Bowles on his debut gets the try.
Oh, Tommy Bowles on debut gets his first try in first grade there in the blue and white. He's pretty happy with that. Very generous bounce there from that kick through. Looks like Williams put a little grubber through. There was 3 Ghosts chasing. There was 4 Ghosts chasing. A little bit of an off-spin break there. Did he get a hand? No, he didn't. Great backing up. Great try. Ghosts lead 4-0 after 10 minutes. Looks like Toddy Cameron will be taking the goal-kicking duties with the absence of Matt Muller tonight. And that's a great start for the Ghosts. Cameron lobs it up 10 metres to the left of the upright. saunters in, bang, straight over the black dots, 6-0 to the Ghosts. Okay, kick off there, taken about 20 metres out from the Ghost line, on the far touch line, and they work their way out towards the middle of the field on the second tackle.
The goal was successful by captain coach Tom Cameron. That makes it 6-0. Grafton goes away.
Good hit up now. Looks like Oliver Percy doing some hard yards early in the game. Makes about 8 or 10 metres. They go to the left again. There's Cam Winters, hard and strong and firm, and he makes his way almost to the halfway. That's what the forwards like to see. That's how you want a forward to run, hard and straight. They go to the left again. Clay Waters, Campbell taken. He gets his way over the halfway line. He almost makes it to the 40, but that's the fifth tackle. Nice little kick into the back play there. Fullback will be a bit nervous after the last kick, that won't know what to do with it, but he picks it up and he almost puts himself into touch, taking the blindside option when he probably should have stayed in field. Good defence by the Ghosts at the moment. They're driving the Orara Riverside backwards, who are struggling to make it away from their line. They're not outside the 10-yard line yet after 3 tackles. Cameron will be happy with his boys' defence at this stage in the game. He's knocked it on. He won't be happy at all, but Cameron will be. The Ghosts are giving themselves another opportunity in a very attacking position. Just a set of 6 almost after the last try they scored. Cameron packing into the back of the scrum. He spends one to the left to Dylan Collett, holding the ball in one hand. He beats outside his man. He's almost through. He throws the ball back in. It's gone out. What's happened there? Cameron will be going from being very happy with the position to being a little bit annoyed. First tackle. An uncharacteristic mistake there, but I suppose Collett had a chance of scoring a try. Why not take the opportunity, even if it is on the first tackle? Away they go. They hit it out this time. Good solid defence by the Ghosts. There's 4 players in that tackle. And hang on. There's a penalty. Sort of raking the ball. 2 mistakes by the Ghosts in succession. Not what the doctor ordered. Lack of discipline may cost them. As the Orara River, fine touch, about 45 metres out from their own line on the Cranworth Street side of the field. And the touchy's dropped his flag. He's got it again. Tap and away they go. Oh, good solid defence there. Good mid-drift tackle on 3 players help him, and he helps himself to -5 metres in attack there. Got that ball about 45 out, ended up about 40 out. But another hit up now by the number 10 for Orara. That's Alex Burt. Good strong run, but equally solid defence. Oh, there's a break on the left-hand side. He gets through one, but he's caught there nicely. Only 28 metres out from the Grafton Ghosts line with a couple of tackles left. They go to the left. There's a short side. There's some quick passes. Difficult to see over there, but I think he's brought to the ground on the 5th and last. First real attacking kick option they've had. It's a little grubber. Could have been a knock-on. What's going on? Knock on both ways. And it's a changeover. Looks like the Ghosts will be pleased to have a little break after that. They've had some pretty solid work going in both attack and defence in the last couple of minutes. Looks like Collett, another good run. He looked very dangerous in the first 15 minutes of this game. They go to the left again. Oh, bang, Clay Waters Campbell, good run. He makes it to the halfway line almost, and he's brought down there. There's a little bit of room on the left-hand side. They've got a one-man overlap if they can go this way. They go to the right, inside ball there. Weary Boland. Now they go to the left through Williams. To Tommy Bowles. Not on his best pass, but he finds Skinner who tracks back in field. Oh, goes under a very high one, makes a break. Cops a jersey sling. Oh, good effort there. He was giving away about 40 kilos, but he held his own. Goes to Williams now. It's a high, big, torpedo spiralling bomb. This fullback's not going to like that, but he takes it well. About 2 metres out from his own line, and he surrenders in the tackle, and they play the ball now. He works away to the right. Clay Waters Campbell in that tackle, as was Collett and Tommy Bowles. Tommy Bowles and Eric Skinner have been in the game a lot. I haven't seen Dan Lowback do a thing yet. I'm not sure if he's even out there. Don't know why he's out there. Oh, he's waving his hand now. He's pointing at something. The ball's coming towards him now as they move to the left. But that's a good, strong tackle there. And they've only made about 20 metres in the first 5 tackles, and their last tackle now, what's their kick option going to be? It's a deep kick down the middle of the field. Skinner's under it, takes it nicely. Inside, oh, throws the dummy to Woods and away he goes. Another high shot. There we go. Skinner's lucky to have his head on still after 3 times with the ball, but he gets the penalty on that occasion. Number 3 for Orara, Ryan Gill looks to be hobbling, and he looks to be hobbling off at this stage. He's going up to the referee, asking him to have a cup of tea. No, he's saying, what can I do? No, back to your spot, and they'll play on. Handy kick, they find touch about 35 metres out from the Orara line. Cameron will tap it, and it looks like Oliver Percy. I know. Aaron Taylor chimes in, looking for some work. You don't want to be standing still for too long in this cold weather tonight, so Taylor's finding himself plenty of things to do. They go to the left now, Cam Winters. Oh, he's called a forward pass. Cameron won't be happy with himself there. And just the early results from tonight, the Ladies League tag had a convincing 36-10 win over the Orara River. Well, I suppose they can't be Axemen, maybe they're the Axe Ladies. Anyway, good win to the Grafton Ghosts there. And the first grade now is currently 6-0 to Grafton. Almost 20 minutes gone in the first half. It's been an enthralling tussle in the ruck area. Both sides have been heavy in defence. And they go again. Cameron goes ball and all. Percy around the legs. Winters. They go to the right. Number 15 by the look of it. Jed Cattell. He's got speed to burn. Looks like Ketlin's made a little break up through the middle there. They find themselves only 18 metres out from the Grafton line with 1 tackle left. They go to the right. Who do they find? It's 1-on-1 on the wing here. Skinner gets him. He gets through. Oh, great defence. Put him into touch about 30 centimetres out. Great defence from Skinner there in the corner. And great cover defence from it looked like. Oh, I'm not sure who it is, but he came over the top. Could have been Tommy Bowles. Came over the top and helped him out. Helped him put him into touch. And the Ghosts survive another scare. A couple of Ghost players with their hands on their knees, sucking in the deep breaths. They're not in any rush to play the ball. They do now. Cameron goes to Percy. He's been the go-to first hit-up man in a lot of the sets of 6 so far. Cameron now finds that. Looks like Lowback having a run. Did he hurt himself? Looks like he's holding his left shoulder. As he wanders back to the wing. Okay, they go to the right now. Cam Winters, he had another run. And he almost bumps through that one. And he's taken 42 metres out from his line. Cameron points to the left, but he goes right. And that's a towering kick. Will he get a 40-20 out of it? It's certainly going to go out. Was he inside the 40 or outside the 40? Looks like he was outside the 40, but a great kick all the same. And Orara will play the ball about 10 or 11 metres out from their own line on the PCYC side of the field. Orara work their way out now. That's a pretty solid tackle. He's a bit gingerly. He's getting up a little gingerly anyway. Yeah, Orara in play. He's got his hands on his knees, but he's going to have another run. There he goes again. Seemed to recovered instantaneously when the ball came his way. Anyway, they worked their way out to about 35 metres out from their own line. Oh, we saw again. That looks like Alex Burt, I think it is, worked his way up. And there's a kick. Skinner gets past him. There's a man coming. Merrick, hurry up. Let's go. Here he goes. A little bit of a goose step. And he's taken ball and all. But he gets himself to the ground to avoid himself being pushed backwards. And he plays the ball to Woods. Aaron Taylor having a run now. Bounces through one, out through another. Good 10-yard gain, maybe 11 metres. Woods in a dummy half again. I think he's found Weary Boland there. Oh, he's doing a scissor kick like he's in the synchronised swimming at the moment, but away we go. Percy now through to Clay Waters Campbell. He's met heavily. They go to the right. Looks like Cody Walker's on there now. Is it? Yes, it is. Good run by him. And away we go now. Through a little grubber through. The winger for Orara picks it up, runs across field. He's met solidly by... Looked like Cam Winters there. No, Aaron Taylor. Away they go. The back's getting involved for Orara at the moment because their forwards are walking. Burgess won't be happy with that. They go to the right now. Tommy Bowles and Dylan Collett wrap him up. Jed Cattell taken there, about 42 metres out from his line, almost right in the centre of the field. Kellerman passes it to the left. They go to number 13, which is Justin Hall. Could be Hull. Anyway, there's a bit of pressure on the kicker. He gets a midfield bomb away. Cooper Woods flying in. He grabs it on the run. He beats one. He's off now. He's off. He's through the guts. Taken 45 out. That's a great kick return there. There's room on the left if they can get to Collett. Here they go straight away, straight through the middle. He makes 10. He's over the 30. He's over the 20 almost. 2 tackles. The Ghosts have made 40 metres. All that arising from a good pressure on the kicker from Orara. They go to the left now. Could have been a Shepherd there, so he stops and takes the tackle. Cody Walker looking for work there, or it could be Daniel Lavender. Is it number 20 or 22? No, it's Daniel Lavender, my apologies. They go to the left now. Williams through the hands. A little chip now. It's going to bounce. It's going to be... Does he get there? No, it dribbles into touch in the in-goal area. But he points to... The touch he pointed to... He pointed to the 22. So it'll be a tap there for Orara. 25 minutes gone. Ghosts leading 6 points to 0. That last set of 6 shows how dangerous the Dylan Colt can be with the ball on the left-hand side of the field. He probably made 30 metres with a run. He made a bit of space out the side, and he went straight through the middle and was unlucky to be brought down about 25 metres out. So Orara working it out. Good run, but met with some great defence by the Ghosts. They're really working in cohesion. A lot of effort going in at the moment. Hello, though. Looks like Lavender might have copped a knock in that tackle. He's only just come on the field, but he's not getting up. Oh dear. Did he cop one in the throat? He doesn't look... No, he's okay, but he's just not well. There's a changeover. And it's a stopping play. Trainers are on attending to him. He seems to be clutching at his chin or his neck, but anyway, he's got plenty of ticker, and he works his way back into the attacking line, moves his head around a bit, and the 4 or 5 trainers on the field will make their way to the sideline. And away we go. There's Waters Gambles, hits it up, makes his way to about 2 metres from the halfway line. What's going on? There they go, a bit of shirt pulling, but away they go now. Oh, that was a high shot. He did stumble a bit, but it did cop him right around the chin. Grafton Ghost players aren't happy with that. A little bit of a congregation. Could be a mosh pit, not sure, but anyway, it settles down very quickly. Could have been an apology from the Orara River player. But that was certainly a high shot. The referee speaking to him and say, look boys, can we keep this out of the game? You're going on report, I'd say. Hard to tell. He's saying, look, the bloke stumbled into it. There might be a little bit of credence in that, but certainly was a high shot and deserved a penalty. Williams now puts it deep into enemy territory. Ghosts have got a set of 6 here in a great attacking opportunity. They go to Williams. Looks like could be Percy in there. No, it was Jake Martin takes the hit up there. Oh, slips over in that old mud patch there that's still probably a little bit slippery from the rain a couple of weeks ago. Percy now makes his way to about 11 metres out from the goal line, right in the centre of the field. Cameron will be looking for Dylan Collett here. I reckon they go to the left. Wrap around to Woods. Woods goes himself. He's taken towards the sideline, but he stays just in the field of play. Collett goes himself, bang, straight at the line. But he's driven backwards, about a metre out. Last tackle. One of the Orara players is down. That's a wild pass there. Williams takes his time, a little chip, little grubber now. Oh, straight to. Oh, hang on. That was a wild swing. Unfortunately, it didn't look like there was much contact made. Nevertheless, there's a penalty to Orara. Or maybe there was a little bit of contact. Let's have a look. Yeah, more of a grab than anything else. I don't think there'll be any worries for Vincent Williams with that tackle. And they find touch right on the 40-metre line. 29 minutes gone. The Orara, hope I don't put the commentator's curse on them, but Orara haven't really looked dangerous at this stage. I was expecting a lot more from them in the lead up with the couple of good wins they've had recently, but the Grafton Ghosts have come out to play today. And they're matching everything that Orara can throw at them at the moment. That pass slightly behind the 5'8" there. He works his way over to the inside centre. Looks like Ronan Singleton there takes the tackle. Oh, that's a great hit there by Cam Winters. No, Oliver Percy it was a great hit, whoever did it. Now the Orara, they go to the right, through the hands. Dummy, goose step. The halfback probably wishes he didn't do that goose step, but he gets the ball away. Number 5, Jared Hall, taken about 18 metres out. Last tackle. They go to the left. They keep going through the hands. Half back now, little grubber kick. Oh, someone stumbles. Cooper Woods grabs it, and there's a penalty. Something happened after he kicked the ball. Let's have a look. The strapper's on there again. Macaulay Dawson put a grubber through, I thought. Oh no, it was number 6. Number 7? Oh, could have been a fraction high, could have been a fraction late. Nevertheless, it's a penalty. There was no need for that. The Ghosts had securely had the ball. They were going to work their way out, and that could be a costly error. And there'll be no game this Sunday with the long weekend coming up, but the week after that will be a big game for the Ghosts, the local derby between the Grafton Ghosts and the South Grafton Rebels at the home of Rugby League in the Clarence McKittrick Park, South Grafton. Expecting a bumper crowd. The Rebels have had a couple of wins and a couple of losses. The Ghosts have had a couple of wins and a couple of losses. So it should be an entertaining game. And hopefully the weather's fine and the track is dry. Okay. Quick hands movement there. They had numbers there if they could pass it, but someone's claimed a knock on. Touchy's unmoved, referee's unmoved. Grafton Ghosts have got the ball, but now he calls the knock on. A changeover. Lucky break for the Ghosts there. Orara had a great opportunity to attack there with 10 metres out with the full set of 6, but they coughed it up on the first tackle. Burgess will not be happy. Dan Lowback still trying to find his way to do something into the game. He almost needs an overcoat out there to be that cold. Taylor gets the ball now. Still some solid defence in this game. No one seems to be getting tired in the defensive arena. They play the ball, they work to the left. That's Cody Walker, and that's how you run the ball up on your first hit up of the night. He makes a good 10 yards. He almost got an offload away there. That would have opened up the game. They go to the right now. An early kick there from Cameron. A little bit off the side of the boot, but it could be a little spin there. And a fullback there for Orara. Liam Dunn keeps it in. Makes his way back up. He beats one, he beats two. He's taken there in a good tackle. Bit of push and shove in the play of the ball there, but no harm done. Could be a little bit of frustration sneaking into the Orara game. Hang on, penalty. Jake Martin says to the referee, "I'm not sure that should have been a penalty, sir." Referee doesn't change his decision all the same. Okay, the Orara get another. Orara are going to get another attacking opportunity, 35 metres out, and the big number 11. Harrison Darcy, I think it is, had a big hit up there. They can work their way towards the post now. Second tackle, 20 metres out. This is their best chance of the game. And they look to have numbers on the right if they can get it all the way to the winger, but referee sends him back and says, play the ball again, back where you were tackled, not 3 metres in front of where you were tackled. We'll make it 4 metres behind. Anyway, he's sending him back again. They go to the left. There's numbers on the left. There's a swoop around by the fullback. He might have given himself away with the shepherd. He takes the tackle. 2 tackles left. A little dart down the blind side. The winger's there. He gets there. It looks like it's a try. Very smart move by the dummy half. It looked like Mick Kellerman there from Orara found the winger. It looks like it's Stephen Cutinch. He cut in about 1 inch from the line and he scores the try. I won't say it's against the run of play, but it certainly was unexpected. Can't be many Orara River supporters here because there wasn't much of a cheer going around the ground when he scored that.
That was a try to the Orara Valley Axemen. try scorer could put your hand up and turn around, please.
Yeah, number 2, Stephen Cuttinch.
And on the drive, Stephen Setnich. Makes it 6-4 with kick to come.
Could be Stephen Cutnich. Not sure. Anyway, good try. They needed that Orara. And it's now 6 points to 4. A kick from as far away from the goalpost as you can get. Only 4 minutes to go before half time. The Ghosts will be pretty keen to have a big 4 minutes, see if they can get a try, get themselves in front. He's going to kick it sometime soon. There we go. He lines it up. Has he got the legs? Nope. Right away in front of the posts. And no goal.
Grafton Ghosts lead 6-4.
6 points to 4 to the mighty Grafton Ghosts. 4 minutes to go in the first half. Hardly a breath of wind, if no wind at all here tonight. Almost perfect conditions for a game of football. Cooper Woods now goes deep into Orara territory. That's a huge kick. High and long. Oh, and he's dropped it as he knocked it on. No, he's going to get out of the own goal area. Yes, he is, but he only gets out by a metre or two, and the Ghosts were charging up there. That was a great kick-off by Cooper Woods. Don't give away a penalty, Grafton Ghosts. You've got them under pressure now, and if you keep the pressure up, you might be rewarded with points before half-time. A little bit of a spring in the step there. McKelliman gets through. He's almost all the way through, but he's taken about 30 metres out. Oh, a little bit of a dummy there from dummy half. It went nowhere. And that looks like the big number 8, Jared Roberts, taken. And he sort of walks his way towards the 40-metre line. They go to the right. They start using their backs. But Jed Cattell goes straight towards the middle of ruck. Last tackle. Well, they run it on the 5th. And it's working well. They go down the blind side now. There's 2 on 3 on 2. It's an inside ball. And he's in again. And there's a bit more cheering at this time as the Orara River run in. What a surprise. What a run against the run of play. The Ghosts were defending very strongly down the side there. A decision to run the ball on the last at about the halfway line. Found the big number 11, I think it was, Harrison Davey. Found some space, an inside ball to his backing up fullback, who found his winger backing up on the outside, and all of a sudden the score's gone from 6-0 in favour of the Ghosts to 8-4, 8-6 in favour of Orara. Only about a minute or so left to play. Could have been a double to the winger there for Orara, Stephen Cuttinch. That's Lolback's swing too, by the way. This to put the Orara Axemen 4 in front with just, right on half time. He's taken a minute 20 seconds to kick this conversion. So far, minute 30. It's like he's trying to run the clock down for the whole game. He lines it up. And all that time that he took to cook that goal was to no avail. That'll take us through to half time. And the Orara Axemen will lead 8 points to 6. 2 tries to 1, but no conversions. Let's see what Woods can do this time with a big kick-off. Again, straight to the... Oh, that's not going to be out in the full, is it? No. Stays in the field of play. Let's see if the Ghosts can hold on now for the last few minutes. The clock looks to be ticking over to over the 40-minute mark, but there might be a couple of minutes to go with some injury time. Oh, good defence there. There's half time. Orara leading 8 points to 6.
That's half time of the first grade fixture. Make way to the canteen, the bar, stock up, and get ready for the second half.
Back in the commentator's box again. It's pretty warm up here. I thought it was going to be very cold. I've only got one jumper on. Me too. I'll see you next week. It's only about... Isn't it cold yet, is it? Designed for a night game, this commentator's box, is it? No. There's no programs today. Okay, Ghosts are back on the field. They're raring to go in the second half. But no sign of the Axemen. Semi Burgess must be laying down the law loud and clear in the sheds. Referee's out there. Time to get started. I hope you enjoyed our highlights during the halftime break, courtesy of Alison Waite's Real Estate. And Rabbit Rideshare, riding the rabbit. And also for special occasion wear, lasting impressions, bridal and special occasions wear, 80 Prince Street, Grafton. So thanks to those sponsors, but of course thank you to our everyday sponsors of the Grafton Ghosts. I unfortunately don't have the list here tonight, but you know who you are. And the Ghosts are very grateful for your support this year and over the last 50 years or so. Orara aren't out yet. Maybe there's a forfeit. Maybe it's too cold for them. Maybe the Ghosts have been tackling too hard. I'm not sure. Oh, here they come. Here they come. Ghosts will kick off now, kicking towards the dog track end. Orara lead 8 points to 6. Crowd's been very quiet the last few minutes of the first half, and hopefully the Ghosts can get some activity going and get the crowd into the game. Okay, away we go in the second half. Looks like Oliver Scott's on the right wing here for Grafton now. Dan Lolback looks to have been replaced. Could have been a shoulder injury there, the way he was holding his arm in the first half.
You're allowed down the field.
Hang on, someone's got to come out for the Ghost. He's on the sideline. All right, now, Ghost have got a full complement of players. Away we go. It looks like Alec Burt has a good hit up there. McKelliman in the dummy half. They go to the left now. Through the hands. Big number 11's had a big game. He was instrumental in that second try for the Orara Axemen. That's Harrison Davey. McKelliman in the dummy half now. And the big number 8, and he's a big number 8. Jared Roberts takes it up to the 40-metre line. Taken there by Weary Bowen, who probably looks about 30 kilos lighter than him. There's a big jump. They get a contest there. They gets the ball away. No, he's considered tackle on the ground. He might have hurt himself when he came down. That was a good contest for the high ball there. Both the Grafton player and the Orara man went up for it. Orara got the better of the jump, and looks like he's winded. Ghosts come away with the play of the ball. They play it now, Cameron now to Williams. And he makes his way out to the about 25 metres out from their own line. Cameron and dummy half. Looks like Collett now looking for some action, and he goes straight up the middle. That's a good run. He makes about 12 metres. Quick play of the ball. Comes to the right. Looks like... Oh, yes. We can't be doing that. Put him in a dangerous position. But Jake Martin, he's a tough character, and he can handle that. Above the horizontal is the call by the referee. A little bit of a gift there for the Ghosts now, and Vincent Williams puts it into touch about 32 metres out from the Orara line. Good chance early in the second half. Cameron now goes to Aaron Taylor, using his speed, and he gets almost to the 20-metre line. Good strong run from the centre three-quarter. Cody Walker looking some action now. His first receiver. He goes to him. beats one. He goes with it. He's so strong. He almost gets an offload away every time. Unfortunately, he doesn't this time. Cameron in a dummy half. Weary bowling now. Hits it up. They go to the left now. Looks like could have been Cam Winters took the tackle there. They come back to the right. Boland sets his sights on the try line, but he met a wall of green there. Thanks for coming, they said, and he plays the ball now. Cameron goes to the left, finds Williams. Looks like Aaron Taylor, is it? Does he get there? The crowd says yes. The patting on the back suggests yes, and now the referee says yes. The most important man on the field. The referee points to the spot. I think it was Aaron Taylor went in there on the far side. No, it couldn't have been. He's running over there now.
I don't really know. Let's see.
It could be Big Dylan Collett, and it is. He busts through one, he busts through another. He gets the ball down with his right hand. That's a great run. He's the go-to man, Dylan Collett. Okay, try to Grafton for Dylan Collett. I think it's his comeback. I'm not sure if he played last week against Maxwell, but nevertheless, it's a great try, and it puts the Ghosts back in the lead. They lead 10 points to 8 with a kick to come. You'd expect Cameron to kick this. He's a great goal kicker. He's only about 10 metres in from the touchline on the far side. And he certainly won't take a minute 40 to kick it like the Orara kicker. Couple of deep breaths. Gets the power stance going. A little bit of a jiggle. Steps in, bang, he hits it nicely. But just to the left, no goal. Only one goal from 4 attempts for the respective kickers tonight. But nevertheless, the Ghosts lead 10 points to 8 in a great start to the second half. I think Cameron might have given them a bit of a rev up there in the sheds at half time, because they've come out very strongly. And I think they'll be looking to find that, get the ball to Dylan Collett as often as they can tonight. Okay, Orara kick off deep. Looks like Williams is under it, and Cody Walker with big head of steam. No, it's Daniel Lavender, sorry. Bang, crunching tackle on the 20-metre line. Looks like Woods in a dummy half. Bowen now. He's straight up through the middle. He goes through a big gap, and he gets to almost the 40-metre line. That's a great run on the second tackle. Jake Martin looking for a run, but they go to the left. Clay Waters Campbell there, good hit up, but some equally solid defence by Orara. Cameron again. Okay, to Williams. This time it's Cody Walker. Bang, bang. Takes 3 to stop him. Okay, Cameron now. Little jab kick, little punch through with a 9-iron. Taken on the full by the fullback. That's Liam Dunn for Orara, and he gets himself out to the 30-metre line. It's a good kick return. Okay, the winger. That's cut in. She scored 2 tries in the first half. But I think he's hung onto the ball. Good solid tackle from Cody Walker. And someone just brought some hot chips and steak sandwich into the commentator's box, and smells delightful. The ladies and gentlemen over there in the canteen doing an excellent job as usual at the Grafton Ghosts ground. Okay, almost a high shot, but no, round the chest, round the ball. Last tackle for Orara. McKellarman chipped. Oh, it's a pretty deep chip, but it's landed and it's going to run dead. Is it, or is it going to stop? Oh no, he's good kick. Good kick chase. He had to pick that up about a metre from the dead goal line and run it out. Okay, this time who's got that? Looks like Jake Martin there. Had a good game in the second row. This time it goes to Collett again, who opens the game right up. He might have gone across field a bit there, but he certainly got the Orara side backpedaling, which is what you want to see when you're in attack. Clay Waters Campbell now stands in the tackle, but and they get to play the ball. Weary Boland again. He's had a lot of hit-ups. Not the biggest forward out in the paddock, but certainly showing plenty of ticker tonight. And he plays the ball. They go to the left. Williams, little grubber. Awkward bounce for the fullback, but it goes into touch. The touchy puts his flag up in close proximity to where it went over the line, and it'll be a scrum feed to Orara. No, play the ball again. They keep making that mistake. Well, Macaulay Dawson plays the ball now for Orara. McKelman in a dummy half. Cattell offloads and the tackle's taken by number 8, which is Jared Roberts. Oh, and big number 11 has a good hit up. Davey it is. He's got the mullet going. Seems to be the fashion in all the footballers nowadays, but he seems to have copped a knock in the midriff area. And away they go. An offload, big number 18. He's charging down the middle of the field. They haven't given me a name for number 18, but anyway, he had a good run. A little wrap around, no look pass. Both of them weren't looking. Last tackle. They go to the halfback. No, they go to a second rower who puts a towering bomb up with his left foot. Woods is under it. Oh, he's juggled it. He's missed it. Orara come up with it. Should be 6 to go. I think he got a hand to it, Woods. Yes, it is. 6 more. Oh, and he's knocked it on. Hang on. Could be a knock on by the Ghosts first. Scrum feed to Orara. Well, that was an interesting passage of play. A poor pass from dummy half. A big towering kick. A little fumble by Woods. And then another fumble by Orara. And we find ourselves with a scrum. 10 metres out. 5 metres to the left of the upright. Away they go to the right, to the centre 3/4. That's Rowan Singleton. Takes the ball about 3 metres out from his line, from the Ghost line. They go to the right again. They've got numbers here. There's a little short ball. There's a mad scramble in defence and attack. It's in one of the darker parts of the ground. To play the ball, they play on. Goes out to Michael Hart, who's taken. No, he's not. He gets away from one. He plays the ball. They go to the left, and it's Cattell. He's had a lot of runs in this game. He's had a pretty big game from when he came on midway through the first half. They go to the right now, and he goes straight through the line, and it's an easy try in the end. Looks like number 8. Looks like Jared Roberts strolled over there. A gaping hole in the Ghost defence, and he made himself at home in the try line. And the leapfrogging of the scoreboard continues with now the Orara moving to 12, the Ghost 10. This one looks like an easy conversion. He's only about 5 metres to the left of the upright. That try was scored at 10 minutes and 40 seconds into the game. Let's see how long it takes for him to kick the conversion. Sorry, number 6, not number 8. Michael Hart scoring that try. And McKelman lines this one. He takes no time at all, and he drives that straight between the uprights. And Orara move on to 14 points. The Ghosts on 10. 11 minutes gone in the second half. I don't think Todd Cameron will be particularly happy with that defence. Ghosts have been defending really well all night. All of a sudden, just a short lapse. And Orara took full advantage of it and got the maximum, 6 points. Woods, another high kick off, holding up. And Orara take the tackle 20 metres out from their own line. Some more big hits there by the forwards in the Ghosts. Oh, McKelliman, he's starting to come on. Chip and chase. He chips for himself. He gets the bounce. He's only got Woods to beat. He beats Woods. Taylor's coming across in defence. He gets an offload away to the fullback, and that's a super try. That is a super try. Liam Dunn puts it in under the posts. Well, the old chip and chase. The old adage, don't be afraid to chip and chase in your own 22. He's chipped and chased, got the bounce with some great backing up. And all of a sudden, the game's been turned on its head, and Orara lead 18 points to 10. All they need now is a football to kick the conversion, and we'll be able to move on with the game. I was hiding behind the post, that's where I was. Okay, well, the Ghosts have got some work to do. I'm not sure what Cameron's going to say to inspire his troops after that try. Not much you can do about that. That was top shelf bush football at its best. Looks like the kicker's trying to run down the clock again. Shouldn't have too much trouble with this. The score will be 20 points to 10 in about 15 seconds. McKelliman, he lines it up and gently guides it between the posts. Put that try down to him, and great work from dummy half. He saw a half gap, couldn't quite get through it, chipped, got a great bounce, offloaded to one of his other players, then offloaded to the fullback Dunn, who was screaming through in support like a good fullback should be. And all of a sudden, Orara is out by 10 points. Looks like they're going to kick to the left-hand side of the field this time rather than the right. Woods now drives it low and deep this time. Taken in the far side by, looks to be the winger there for Orara. Thought about passing it, but he didn't, and he makes himself out to the 20-metre line. They threw the hands back to the forwards, and he makes about 10 metres there. He's finally met, and he's crunched. Good defence. That might have been what the Ghosts needed. Some heavy hits in the middle of the ruck at the moment. Okay, Cattell. Could be Justin Hall takes the tackle there. Oh, he's offside now. They play on. Big double pump. They find the big number 11. He gets an offload away, but they overran it. Cuttings gets taken there. He offloads now to number 11. That's Harrison Davey, who's taken the ball, who takes the tackle now right on the halfway line. An almost promising passage of play there. They go to the left again. The fullback, another chip and chase. They're gone mad with the chip and chases now. Cooper Woods stands his ground. Oh, does he get a knee in the head as he crouched down for that? No, plays on. Oliver Scott now playing on the right wing. Oh, there's a knock on there. Jake Martin, ball's come free in the tackle. The touchy remains unmoved as to whether it was a loose carry or whether it was a reef, but the referee says, no, you drop that, son. It's going to be a scrum. Not too much of a protest there from Martin, but nevertheless he's not happy with himself. Cameron wouldn't be happy with the Ghosts right at this present time. He needs to dig deep, so do the Ghosts. Orara have got their tail between, got their tail up, and they're playing with a bit more enthusiasm at the moment than they were for the first half. Goes to Cattell, and he gets to himself within about 11 metres of the Grafton line. They've got big numbers out to the left if they want to swing it. They do. Through the hands, no, it goes straight to the full, but the number 16 there. Matt Wakefield, who's taken. They go to the left now. Through the hands. 1, 2. He's going to make himself over the line, but he's pushed back. No try there. 5th tackle. That was Harrison, I think. Davey. Back there. Little grubber through. Who's there? Oh, is it a knock-on? Either way, it's a knock-on or a grounding in goal. And it's going to be a drop-out. Another set of 6 for Orara. Ghost doing a mountain of defence in the second half, in the first part of the second half here. Everything Orara seems to do at the moment seems to be working. Okay, Woods with the dropout. He's got a little bit of spin on that. The fullback takes it at a gallop, and he makes himself, gets himself back to the 20-metre line. Another great attacking opportunity here for Orara. Cattell, another hit up. Right beside the ruck there, and he's about 12 metres out. 4 tackles left in this set of 6. Oh, and there we go. A little mistake there from the number 10, I think it was Alex Burt. Stuck his hand out, probably still a little bit cold from the half-time break, and down went the ball. Ghosts, after a heavy workout in defence, are taking their time to get to the scrum, but that's okay. They need to get their breath back, and they need some time with the ball in their hand. Williams now feeds a scrum. They go to the left. Looks like Collett now. He wants that ball, and when he gets it, he's doing plenty with it. He's now 22 metres out from his line. They go to Waters Campbell now, who's tackled him at the 30-metre line. Crowd starting to get a bit excited there. Plenty of cooing out from the bar area. Not sure who that is. One of the new players, number 18. It could be Jacob Harvey, is it? Anyway. Skinner now with a little dart from dummy half. He's almost through. He beat one. 5th tackle. The Ghosts haven't gone all that far. They're still in their own half. Can he pull off a 40-20? He's certainly in the 40-metre. Oh, just outside the 40. And he's going to find touch 25 metres out from the Orara line. And they'll give themselves another breather. 20 minutes gone in the second half. Orara leading 20 points to 10 after leading 8 points to 6 at half-time. It's been a very seesawed affair so far. Can the Ghosts get the next try? Because I think they really need to. Okay, Orara work to the left. Oh, they've got some numbers down the side here. He straightens up the number 4. Rowan Singleton, takes the tackle there. Oliver Scott makes that tackle, I think it was. Yes, here they go again. This number 11's been through a mountain of work, and he makes another 15 metres. Almost made a bust there. They go to the left hand, McKellarman now. Oh, great tackle there by Aaron Taylor. He was almost outside his shoulder, but he met him ball and all and could have saved a try there. They go to the right now. Number 17, Dean Cook. And that's the 5th tackle now. If the Ghosts can hang on here, they should get the ball in a deep. Although they've got 4 on 3 here. They go to the left. Little grubber, but he throws it over the sideline for some reason. And anyway, the Ghosts are going to get a changeover. Orara tried to tell a touchy that one of the Ghost players had touched it, but he was kidding himself. Okay, Cameron now in a dummy half. Looks like Collett. He's keen to get that ball now in the second half. He needs to work his magic. See if we can get another 4-pointer. Away we go now. 2. Oh, it's Lavender there, plays the ball. Looks like it's Jacob Harvey. I think he's making his debut in the first grade side for the... Oh! No, he almost knocked it on. He didn't. Cameron gets a good kick away from inside the 40. Oh, a bit of a backspin on it. The Ghost is going to get the ball there. Taylor's flying through. He gets it off. Oh! Hang on, he's away. The Orara bloke's away too now. Rowan Singleton makes it over the halfway. A very exciting passage of play where the Ghost almost scored and Orara almost scored. Fullback now gets it away to the right. Number 12, Hans van der Donk. The Donk, they call him. Anyway, he plays the ball on the half, 40 metres out. A double pump on the inside, and Cattell gets taken almost in the exact same spot where the play the ball occurred. Okay, to the left, they give it back to the Donk. And the Donk makes 5 metres. McKellarman from the dummy half again, a little flick pass. He finds Cattell, who's got some space. The ball's gone to the ground. Ghosts have picked it up. Oh, and a sigh of relief breathed by the Grafton Ghost supporters. If anything could have happened there. McKellarman's been very dangerous from dummy half and almost found another half gap and almost put Cattell in under the post, but not to be. Okay, looks like Weary Boland, or could be Merrick Skinner. Takes a hit up. Okay, Cam Winners is back on the paddock, and that's a good strong run. Gets out over the 40 metre line. Oliver Percy now follows it up with another great strong straight run. He makes it to the halfway line. Still a couple of tackles left. They go now to Williams. He gets taken, and Cooper Woods has made a big bust through the middle. Backing up the inside. He's going to go himself. And he's brought down. Is he brought down, Collard? He's still going. Strong as an ox. 8 metres out. 5th tackle. They've got numbers to the right. They've got a 2-man overlap. They can get it out here. They go through to Cameron. There it is. Taylor with the line open. Steps off his right. Inside. Gets the... Oh, intercepted again. 1 metre out from the line. Goodness me. There was some swarming defence there by Orara. And Taylor nearly beat 3 of them, but just couldn't beat the 4th. And offloaded to what he sounded like a Ghost player on the inside. But unfortunately, it was an Orara player now. One of those players from Orara is down on his haunches as they work their way out 22 metres from the line. They go to the right now. Oh, there's a bit of space out there. They're starting to make 10 and 15 metres on a hit up at the moment. They go to the left now. Number 11 looks like Hans van der Donk. No, that's not Hans. That could be Harrison Davey again. There's a high towering pump. Oh, he's not going to want to be under that, and he didn't get under it at all. Taylor, though, finds it on the first bounce. Oh, he's saying he touched it.
He didn't touch it!
Well, that's a controversial call. It looks like it was an air swing there by Oliver Scott when he went up for it. Well, he didn't really go up for it. Anyway, it's hard to work out from the replay. They've found touch. They tap the ball 30 metres out. And number 4, that's Rowan Singleton, hits straight up into the defence. There's a little bit of space on the left. If this McKellarman sees it, he goes to the right though. And number 8, Jared Roberts. Big strong run there. They go again. They're right in front of the posts. They've got numbers on both sides. They go to the right this time. A wrap around, he palms him off. He goes through and he gets the ball down. That's another try. He reached out with his arm whilst it looked like Collett might have had hold of his other one, and he managed to just sneak it over the line. Orara 24, Grafton Ghosts 10.
Another try to the Orara about the Axemen. Number 7, Corley Dawson. 24-10 with the kick to come.
That try there goes to the halfback, Macaulay Dawson. Worked his way across field and found the try line. And that puts the Ghosts in a difficult position with only 13 minutes left to play. They're down by 14 with a kick to come, so they could be down by 16. So he did a bit of a goose step, a double pump, threw the hand out, It wasn't Dylan Collett, it was one of the other players. And he just snuck over the line before the ball bounced up and out of his hand. So, anyway, good try. Puts them, well, in excess of 2 converted tries in front. That's a big turnaround because the Ghosts nearly scored down here at the dog track end there 2 sets of 6 ago. And Taylor almost got over the line, then offloaded to what he thought was one of his teammates, which was intercepted, and all of a sudden Orara are in the frame again. Different kicker this time. He's given that a nudge, and it's straight between the uprights. 26 points to 10. Well, the Ghosts want to get on their bike and get moving real quick. Okay, what have the Ghosts got in store for us here? The temperature's at 11 degrees at the moment, so still okay, not bitterly cold, but certainly cool. And Orara, with their tails right up, work their way out from their own line after another kick-off to them. Okay, that looks like could be the Donk having a good hit up there from Orara. Makes 20 metres. They go to the right, their left, and Taylor gets his man, puts him down 48 metres, or 2 metres short of the halfway line. Last tackle for Orara. McKelliman goes now. They go a little half chip, half chase. Wood now, solid as a rock on this occasion. Picks the ball up and he goes straight and hard, and he goes straight through the middle. Makes his way over the 30 metre line. He's brought down about 33 metres out. That's a good return. Might be what inspires the Ghosts to a try in this set of 6. Percy looking for a run now, and he gets the ball there and he makes his way over the 40 metre line, and it takes 3 defenders to put him down. Okay, looks like Clay Waters-Campbell now gets over the halfway line. He's the one in the headgear, as is Oliver Scott, the 2 headgear wearers for Grafton. They go to the left now again. It looks like Cam Winters with a good hit up. Does he get the ball away? Yes, he does, but the other player who gets it only makes another metre. Could have been Collett. He gives his opposite number a shove. Away to go to the right now. Percy's right in the middle, straightens up. He's got his arm away, he gets an offload away. There's a knock on there by the Orara player. The Ghosts play on. Taylor with the ball. 6 to go, so just relax, mate. Got another set of 6. And he's sort of wrestled almost to the ground and back up to standing. Oliver Scott now picks the ball up and he runs straight towards the middle of the field and works his way to about 32 metres out from the Orara line. The Ghosts are in desperate need of a try at the moment. Goes to Weary Boland. Goes to Percy. Percy straightens up. Okay, they go to the left again. Looks like Tommy Bowles gets the ball to Dylan Collett. Collett through a gap, he threw another gap. He's going to score. Does he roll over? Oh, he's called a knock on the referee. The Ghosts were in raptures there, patting him on the back with a great run. How many players did he beat? Let's have a look at the replay. Bowles there, throws the ball, gets the ball to Collett. He beats 1, he beats 2, he beats a 3rd, he shrugs off a 4th, he comes to the fullback and gets him round the he beats him as well, but he's taken to the ground, he rolls, the ball comes loose. Referee couldn't have been closer, so, and he's called a knock on. Stroke of luck for Orara, and now they get a piggyback out of their own 40 metres with a penalty. Oh, exciting run of play there by the Ghosts, but unfortunately no points on the board. They really needed a try right there and then. And another let off for Orara. Finds touch. Bang. Hits the roof nicely. Okay. There's 2 balls from the field. Hang on. Have another go, mate. They're just taking the second ball off the paddock. Michael Hart taps the ball and it goes to Jared Roberts, who lumbers up to about 42 metres out from the line. They go to the right through the hands to halfback. That looks like the donk. And the donk gets to within 35 metres of the Grafton line. Messi play the ball, but they play on. Goes to the halfback again, Macaulay. And it goes to Cattell now. They've got numbers in the left. They've found some space, but the big forward, he goes straight through the middle and he bounces off one. But he's met fairly and squarely by Cam Winters, I think, who puts him in his place. And they go back to the left now. Oh, juggles it, but they play on. No, knocked it on. He did knock it on. And another let off for the Ghosts. Okay, there's only about 7 minutes left. The Ghosts are trailing by 16 points. They really need to put a try on and put it on very quickly. It's a short time out. Looks like one of the Orara players has done some damage to his hand. The trainer's gone into his bag of tricks. The trainer looks like Boris Johnson from England, the Prime Minister there. His shock of white or grey hair. Didn't know Boris was a finger strapper. Anyway, he's doing his best. There was talk there was no timeouts in the second half in Group 2 this year, but no one in the commentary box is quite sure. Anyway, there's about 5 minutes to go on the clock, but there's been a few injuries and a few timeouts, so hopefully there's still about 10 minutes to go rather than 6 minutes to go. Okay, they go on now. Dylan Collett finds the ball just to the right of the posts and he works himself out, works the ball out. And okay, goes to Jake Oliver Percy. It is. Good strong run. He's out to the 40-metre line. He leaves a few Orara players in his wake and one on his back. They go now to Collett. He looks for the ball again. He's been damaging when he gets the ball. He might have come off second best in that contact, but anyway, he gets to his feet. They play the ball. Williams now. They go to the left. Cam Winters straightens the ball up and he almost makes it to the halfway line. There's four defenders taking him to the ground. Quick play of the ball, or a couple of them are still offside. Williams, long ball now. He finds, it looks like Woods out there. Okay, Skinner's going to go big. Sorry, Williams, high towering ball, but it goes straight to the fullback. The fullback, he runs it hard and fast, and he makes his way out to the 35-metre line. That's Liam Dunn. He's had a pretty good game tonight. Good defence from the marker position there by the Ghosts. Only a few minutes to go. The Ghosts need a miracle and they need it quick. Well, they probably need 3 miracles by the look of it. Maybe they need to bring Dan Lowellback back on. Looks like a rugby ruck as they move it forward, but they play the ball now. 5th tackle for Orara. Off to the right, Macaulay. Dawson puts a chip through. Skinner's there, he juggles it once, he juggles it twice. Keeps it in play. And he's crunched there on the 10-metre line. Does he knock it on? No, he doesn't. Collett picks the ball up again. That's a good, hard, strong run. But there's still no way through this Orara defence. They've been very solid in the middle in the second half. Okay, Weary Bowen, smallest. No, they go to the left instead, but he was getting a good head of steam up there, Weary Bowen. He's going to get a run this time. He's still the smallest forward on the paddock, but he's not shirking his responsibilities in the middle, and he makes his way over the halfway line. 5th tackle now for the Ghosts. They need to do something, and they need to do it really quickly. Cameron now jiggles. He goes from the dummy half. He tries a chip and chase of his own, but it's over the head of the winger. Skinner was flying through, but it's gone into touch. That could be the last throw of the dice for the Ghosts. Looks like there's only 2 minutes or so to go in this game. I would say that the Orara or Axemen are going to walk away with a victory here at Frank McGarren Park. Let's not write the Ghosts off quite yet though, but they're going to have to do something that we haven't seen at Frank McGarren Park for a long, long time. That's 4 tries in the space of 2 minutes. Anyway, they work their way away from their own line. The big mullet man from Orara, it's Harrison Davey. He's had a pretty solid game today. They go to Cattell, fends off one, but he gets a great offload away to that fullback. He's had a great game than Liam Dunn, sorry. Scored a great try off the chip and chase by their hooker earlier in the second half, which was probably the turning point in the game. Can't be long to go. He kicks it deep. It's over Woods' head. That's a big long kick. Will it go dead? No, it won't. It props up just nicely for them and for Woods. He beats one. He's got not much to work with, but he steps inside sensibly. He fancied his chances for a second down the side there, but he straightened up and went inside and avoided going into touch. Okay, the Ghost, probably the last set of 6 of the game. There's a scrap. He's called knock on by. No, he's called the penalty now. Touchy, all over that. Saw it from 20 metres away and said, "Sir, there was a rake." Or a 2-on-1 strip. There's no time to kick it out. There's a siren. Okay. What are they going to do? Chip and chase to the left wing. They're all flying through. It's all too late. They get a big bounce, a backspin bounce. Goodness me, it's going to go into touch, or is the Orara man going to pick it up and score? No, great tackle, goes into touch, and that's the end of the second half in the game. And the Orara River Axemen have run out winners 26 points to 10, 5 tries to 2.
Back to our main sponsor, Jacaranda Hotel, for the post-match function. All the little kids out there, go and grab Sam Burgess for a photo before he takes off.
Yeah, 5 tries, 3 goals to Orara, 2 tries, 1 goal to Grafton, kicked by Toddy Cameron, tries to Dylan Collett, I think it was, and who scored the earlier one? Not sure, I can't remember now, I didn't write it down because we've got no pens here at the moment. Anyway, a pretty solid game. Ghosts were unlucky. The Ghosts were unlucky in the second half. They came close on a number of occasions, could have got a few tries which would have made it more interesting. Unfortunately, not to be, and Orara come away with a win, and that'll next time we see you will be the Ghosts be playing the Rebels at McKittrick Park in a couple of weeks. Thanks again to all our sponsors bringing you the coverage, including Alison Thwaites, Bridal Lasting Impressions Bridal and Special Occasion Wear, and Ride the Rabbit Ride Share.